Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, we'll dive into a major storyline from General Hospital that's bound to shake up Port Charles. Sonny Corinthos is facing a pivotal moment that could change everything. Let's explore every twist, turn, and potential outcome together in this in-depth analysis. Sonny's legacy and the road ahead. Let's begin with the most critical question: what does the future hold for Sonny Corinthos and his legacy? The character's arc has always revolved around his balance between ruthless mob boss and devoted family man. However, his recent health scare forces us to confront a more vulnerable side of Sonny. How will he adapt to a life where physical limits could dictate his decisions? Sonny's empire is a double-edged sword. It's a source of power, influence, and respect, but also of relentless stress and danger. Will he consider stepping back to prioritize his health? Perhaps he could transition into a mentor role, guiding Dante or Michael to take on more responsibilities. However, the potential for a power vacuum raises concerns. Rival families might exploit any perceived weakness, leading to chaos in Port Charles. Yet, Sonny's inner circle remains loyal, and their support could be instrumental in helping him navigate this new chapter. The choices Sonny makes now will shape not only his future but also the dynamics of the town. Will he redefine what it means to be a leader, or will his pride keep him in the game until it's too late? A heart scare that could change everything. Sonny's recent chest pains mark a turning point. In the December 26th episode, his pain was sudden and sharp, a warning sign he chose to ignore. After a heartfelt conversation with his daughter Christina, Sonny clutched his chest as she left the room. If she had seen him, she undoubtedly would have insisted on medical attention. Instead, Sonny, ever the stoic figure, decided to shake it off and continue with his evening. This incident raises critical questions about Sonny's health. Is it a case of angina, signaling stress-induced heart strain? Or is it the prelude to something far more serious, like a heart attack? At 60 years old, Sonny is at an age where such issues become increasingly common. This health scare might force him to re-evaluate his lifestyle and the risks he takes daily. Imagine the ripple effects if Sonny were hospitalized. His absence would leave a significant gap in both his personal and professional worlds. Family members like Michael and Dante would undoubtedly rally around him, but could they step into his shoes if necessary? The potential for drama is endless, especially if rivals see his health issues as a chance to challenge his dominance. The constant weight of responsibility. Sonny's stress levels have reached an all-time high, and it's no surprise why. Beyond managing his legitimate businesses, like Volanino's gym and Pozzolo's restaurant, he continues to oversee his mob empire. Even in periods of relative calm, maintaining control requires constant vigilance. Every decision he makes could have life or death consequences. Adding to the strain are the personal challenges he faces. Sonny is deeply invested in his family's well-being, particularly as his children navigate their own struggles. Jocelyn is grieving Dex's untimely death, Michael is grappling with marital issues, and Dante is balancing his role as a cop with his loyalty to his father. Sonny also continues to mourn the loss of Sam McCall, a woman who once played a significant role in his life. These emotional burdens, combined with the pressures of his work, create a perfect storm. Sonny's heart scare is a physical manifestation of the stress he's been carrying. The question is, how long can he keep going before something gives? The ever-present threat of danger. Let's not forget the lurking danger posed by the mysterious hospital killer. Both Sam McCall and Dex Heller fell victim to this assailant, their deaths tied to digitalis poisoning. If Sonny's heart issues require hospitalization, he could become the killer's next target. The possibility of a mob boss being taken out in a hospital bed adds a layer of irony to the already tense situation. Cyrus Renault remains a prime suspect. His ability to manipulate situations and evade consequences makes him a formidable adversary. If Sonny does end up in the hospital, precautions will need to be taken to ensure his safety. Could this lead to a dramatic showdown between Sonny's allies and Cyrus? The potential for conflict is immense, and it would make for gripping television. Sonny's relationships under the microscope. One of the most compelling aspects of Sonny's character is his relationships. His bond with Christina was showcased in the December 26th episode, highlighting the softer side of the mob boss. However, his interactions with other family members, particularly Michael and Jocelyn, are fraught with tension. Michael's recent struggles with Willow and Drew have added strain to their relationship. Meanwhile, Jocelyn is seeking justice for Dex, a quest that could lead her into dangerous territory. Sonny's role as a father is more important than ever, but his health issues may limit how much he can do. Could retirement be on the horizon? Retirement is a concept Sonny has rarely entertained, but his recent health scare might force him to consider it. Stepping back from the mob world could allow him to focus on his family and his legitimate businesses. However, leaving the game is easier said than done. Power vacuums can lead to chaos, and Sonny's rivals would likely see his withdrawal as an opportunity. If Sonny does choose to retire, who would take his place? Michael, Dante, or even Jason could step into the role, but each comes with their own set of challenges. The transition would undoubtedly be fraught with drama, both within Sonny's inner circle and in the wider world of Port Charles. Sonny Corinthos' journey is at a crossroads, and the stakes have never been higher. His health scare is more than a plot device, it's a moment of reckoning for one of Port Charles's most iconic characters. Whether he chooses to slow down, delegate responsibilities, or forge ahead as he always has, the ripple effects will be felt throughout the town. What do you think, GH fans? Will Sonny embrace change, or will his stubbornness keep him on his current path? Next, we're diving into the latest drama on General Hospital. From unexpected reunions to shocking health scares, this episode had everything to keep fans on the edge of their seats. Let's unpack every twist and turn in this gripping storyline. Sonny's collapse, a moment of vulnerability. Let's start with the most chilling moment of the episode, Sonny Corinthos collapsing in the boxing ring. After a heated exchange with Alexis Davis, Sonny headed to Volaninos to blow off some steam. The scene was meant to showcase his resilience, but it ended with him clutching his chest in pain and falling to the floor, alone and vulnerable. The imagery of Sonny, the powerful mob boss, lying helpless in an empty gym speaks volumes about his current state. This isn't just a physical ailment, it's a symbol of the immense stress and emotional weight he's been carrying. From family feuds to the recent loss of people close to him, Sonny's world is crumbling, and his health is the ultimate casualty. Could this be the beginning of a more significant health crisis? The pain he experienced on Christmas was already alarming, but this second episode hints at something more severe. Fans are left wondering, is Sonny ignoring symptoms of an impending heart attack, or is there another explanation for his mysterious condition? Family matters, Sonny and Alexis clash over Christina. Before his collapse, Sonny had an intense discussion with Alexis about their daughter, Christina. Alexis, ever the protective mother, urged Sonny to take back ownership of Charlie's, fearing Christina's involvement in running the establishment could put her at risk. Her concerns about the potential for criminal activity at the bar, despite Sonny's assurances that it's a legitimate business, added another layer of tension to an already complicated relationship. Sonny, however, defended Christina's independence and her need to have a purpose after the year she endured. His argument was heartfelt. Christina deserves to rebuild her life, and Charlie's gives her that chance. But Alexis wasn't convinced, highlighting the ever-present danger of Sonny's world seeping into their daughter's life. This scene encapsulates Sonny's dual roles as a mob boss and a father. His love for his children is evident, but his inability to shield them completely from his world's dangers creates a perpetual conflict. The question remains, will Sonny's health scare force him to reconsider Alexis's plea, or will his stubbornness win out? The cafe confrontation, a dangerous reunion. Meanwhile, in Prague, Lulu Spencer's long-awaited reunion with her daughter, Charlotte Cassadine, took a dramatic turn. The mother and daughter's heartfelt moment was interrupted by Valentine Cassadine, whose arrival immediately heightened the tension in the cafe. What began as a civil disagreement between two parents soon escalated into a heated debate. Valentine's revelation about Charlotte being shot last year stunned Lulu. The news added a layer of urgency to her desire to bring her daughter back to Port Charles. But Valentine, ever the manipulative strategist, insisted that Charlotte's place was with him. His argument wasn't without merit. Charlotte expressed gratitude for seeing her mom and assured Lulu that her father was supportive of the meeting. As the adults bickered, Dante Falconeri quietly slipped into the cafe. His presence, unnoticed at first, became a pivotal point when Valentine accused Lulu of orchestrating a setup. Dante's offer to take Charlotte out of the cafe only fueled Valentine's paranoia, turning the already tense atmosphere into a powder keg. A shot rings out, chaos unfolds. Just as the conflict reached its boiling point, an unseen sniper took aim from a nearby building. The red laser sight danced across the cafe's glass, and the camera lingered on Valentine as the intended target. The shot shattered the glass, throwing the scene into chaos. The symbolism of the shattered glass is hard to ignore. It represents the fragile nature of the relationships and trust between these characters. Valentine, who has always prided himself on control, found himself at the mercy of an unknown enemy. For Lulu and Dante, the attack reinforced the urgency of protecting Charlotte, regardless of their disagreements with Valentine. What's next for Sonny and Port Charles? Sonny's health crisis and Valentine's precarious situation create parallel narratives of vulnerability and danger. Both men are at critical junctures in their lives. For Sonny, the question is whether his health scare will prompt him to re-evaluate his priorities. Will he step back from his dangerous lifestyle to focus on his family, or will his pride and sense of responsibility keep him entrenched in his current path? For Valentine, the sniper's attack raises questions about who is targeting him and why. Could it be related to his past dealings, or is this a new threat entirely? The timing of the attack, coinciding with Lulu's efforts to bring Charlotte home, adds a layer of intrigue that promises to keep fans guessing. This episode of General Hospital masterfully wove together themes of family, loyalty, and vulnerability. Sonny's collapse and Valentine's confrontation in the cafe served as poignant reminders that even the strongest characters are not invincible. As the stories unfold, viewers are left to ponder the choices these characters will make and the consequences of those decisions. What do you think, GH fans? Is Sonny's health scare the wake-up call he needs, or will he continue to push himself until it's too late? And who could be behind the sniper attack on Valentine? Next, we're diving deep into the big news that has General Hospital fans buzzing. Chad Duell, who's played the iconic Michael Corinthos for over a decade, is stepping away from the soap. What led to this decision? How will the show handle Michael's exit? And what's next for the actor? Let's break it all down and explore the legacy of a character who shaped Port Charles for 14 years. Grab your popcorn, it's time for some soap opera drama. What's next for Chad Duell? A life beyond Port Charles. So, what lies ahead for Chad Duell as he steps away from the role that made him a household name among soap fans? The actor hinted at exciting possibilities during his interview with Steve Burton and Bradford Anderson on Daily Drama. Free from the rigorous demands of daytime television, Duell is now focusing on what he describes as self-growth. He expressed a desire to live in the moment, explore new opportunities, and prioritize his physical and mental well-being. It feels nice, but it's just, it's a life adjustment, Duell admitted. After years of playing one of the most central and emotionally taxing roles on GH, it's clear he's relishing the chance to recharge. Whether it's delving into new acting projects, pursuing personal interests, or simply enjoying a slower pace of life, Duell's future seems wide open. But the question on everyone's mind is whether Michael Corinthos' exit will be permanent. Duell himself left the door slightly ajar for a return, saying, obviously with Frank, Valentini, executive producer, and everything, left the door open there, so we'll see what happens in the future. Fans can hold on to that glimmer of hope as they prepare to say goodbye to Michael, for now. Michael Corinthos, a legacy of triumphs and tragedies. Chad Duell's portrayal of Michael Corinthos has been a cornerstone of General Hospital since he took over the role in 2010. From the very beginning, Michael's storyline has been filled with high-stakes drama, emotional twists, and deeply personal struggles. Duell stepped into the character's shoes just as Michael was sent to Pentonville for Claudia's murder, setting the stage for a turbulent journey that would define his place in Port Charles. Over the years, Michael has been a devoted son, a conflicted brother, and a determined businessman. His time running ELQ in Aurora showcased his ambition and intelligence, while his relationships, both romantic and familial, brought out his vulnerability. Whether he was battling with Sonny Corinthos, reconciling with Carly, or grappling with his complicated feelings for Willow, Michael's depth and complexity made him a fan favorite. But what truly set Michael apart was his resilience. He endured unimaginable losses, including the death of his biological father, A.J. Quartermain, and the betrayal of those closest to him. Yet, he always found a way to rebuild and move forward. Now, as his time on the show comes to a close, fans are left wondering how the writers will honor Michael's legacy in his exit storyline. Chad Duell's personal journey, the real-life impact. In a rare moment of vulnerability, Chad Duell shared that his decision to leave GH was influenced by personal struggles, including the loss of his father. "I'm still coming to terms with it," he revealed during the interview. This heartbreaking admission sheds light on the emotional toll that life outside the soap opera world can take, even for someone as seemingly composed as Duell. Balancing the demands of a high-profile acting career with personal grief is no small feat for Duell. Stepping back from the spotlight is as much about healing as it is about exploring new opportunities. His honesty about this journey has resonated deeply with fans, who admire his courage and understand the importance of prioritizing mental health. Duell also hinted at a broader re-evaluation of his goals and priorities. "Me stepping back is more about, getting my progress back on self-growth," he explained. This introspective approach reflects a desire not just to move forward but to do so with purpose and intention. A bittersweet farewell. How will Michael leave Port Charles? With Chad Duell's departure, one of the biggest questions is how General Hospital will write Michael off the canvas. Will he leave Port Charles for a fresh start elsewhere, or will his exit be tied to the ongoing drama surrounding his family and relationships? Fans are bracing themselves for a storyline that could range from heartwarming to heartbreaking or even a shocking twist that no one sees coming. Some speculate that Michael's exit will be tied to his fractured marriage with Willow Corinthos and his growing tensions with Drew Quartermain. Others wonder if a major event, such as a Quartermain family crisis or a conflict with Sonny, could prompt his departure. Whatever the case, the writers have an opportunity to craft a send-off that pays tribute to Michael's legacy while leaving the door open for his potential return. Fan reactions, the end of an era. As news of Chad Duell's exit spread, fans took to social media to share their thoughts. While many expressed sadness at losing such a beloved character, others applauded Duell for prioritizing his well-being. "Chad has given us so much as Michael," one fan wrote. "He deserves this time to focus on himself and his future." At the same time, there's a sense of anticipation about how Michael's departure will impact the dynamics in Port Charles. With his character gone, the power struggles at ELQ and the Quartermain family drama are bound to shift. Additionally, his absence will leave a void in the ongoing storylines involving Willow, Drew, and Sonny. The door is always open. Though his departure marks the end of an era, Chad Duell's comments suggest that this isn't necessarily a goodbye forever. "We'll see what happens in the future," he said, leaving fans hopeful for a possible return. For now, though, Duell is focused on his next chapter, and fans can only wish him the best as he embarks on this journey. Final thoughts, a new chapter for Chad Duell in GH. Chad Duell's exit from General Hospital is a reminder of the ever-evolving nature of soap operas. Characters come and go, but the impact they leave behind is lasting. For 14 years, Duell brought Michael Corinthos to life, creating a character that resonated with audiences and became a cornerstone of the show. Now, as he steps away, both Duell and Michael are embarking on new paths. What do you think, GH fans? How should the show write off Michael? Are you hopeful for Chad Duell's eventual return? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on all your favorite soap stars. Until next time, stay tuned for more drama from Port Charles.